Welcome to my YouTube channel, guys. I'm right here at CBD and I have one of your favorite director, Tiger. Nimekuwa namtafuta. You all know what has been happening to him and I wanna have some good time with him. Tupige story kidogo tujue amekuaje. Tiger, how are you?
Madam, I'm fine. Wanasema bora hai.
Bora hai. Watu wanakujua kama Tiger. Hawajui your real name. What's your real name?
My real name's Nelson Ominde. Yeah.
Okay, Tiger, juzi kidogo tumesikia stories zako ambazo kila mtu amekuwa anashangaa sana. You not doing well, like life imekuwa ngumu kidogo. Maybe take us through kidogo. What is happening?
You see, what happened was I was in Mombasa like 3 years ago. Then I came back home. I started hustling. I was doing marketing here in Nairobi. So I managed to get a house of around 3,500 hapo Isli, hapo Kiambio. That's where I used to live. So I could manage to pay the rent because I was hustling. Sometimes I get support from friends. I stayed there for around 4 months. Then I decided one Sunday to go to see my mom, my biological mom. She lives in Western. Because I'd stayed for almost 3 years actually without seeing her. But I used to communicate, calling her. That one is frequent and helping her out. So when I went to Western, I thought I could get support from my family. You know, I have uncles, I have relatives who are well off. That one I cannot lie. But they've never supported me in my education and work-wise and career-wise. So I thought when I could go home as director Tiger, because I've hustled individually and with friends to be who I am, to be a great person. I didn't just wake up to be a great man. I actually am a Form 4 dropout. I dropped at Form 4 in November. I couldn't get money for school fees. So you see, from hustling to being up to becoming director Tiger, one of the most prominent videographers around East Africa and the world at large, I thought my family at least could be proud of who I am. You get, and they could support me with work financially or maybe buy me some cameras and all that. So I went, stayed with my mom. I had around 3K. Actually, Pastor Michael James is the one who paid for my travel to go to Western. I didn't have money then. Yeah. So the 3K I had, I kept. Then he paid for me my transport. 1,500 to Western. So I stayed with my mom for around 3 months. I thought I could get work at home, support. I never got. So in the process, they auctioned my house because I stayed for long with their money, without paying the rent, without communication, because I was far, network problems in Western and all that. So I thought I could come back. I will find my house well with the bill. I could hustle from friends and get something to pay. Then I found them, they had given the house to someone else. So from there things went bad because when I dropped at around 3 a.m. in the morning. Then my phone was stolen. You know, to mambo country bus, furugu, watu wakipita and all that. And I lost a bag ya manguo. So hiyo ndio imelid kwa homeless. Plus bado nilikuwa sijapata any shoot. Which this week nimepromise some shoot na KRGthedon. I managed to meet him through the Don online TV through a friend of mine called Kaspul, and akasema atanisaidia, and he helped me that day. Actually alinilipia 2 nights to sleep. I got a small lodging to sleep na some food. Hata leo nimeongea na KRG. He's still willing to support me and to work with me. So what I'm asking from Kenya is just work, because I have my 2 hands. I have my talent. I've supported artists like Bahati. I started with Bahati. Bahati was in my situation when I did video ya mama. But I supported him. And I had money and a name then. Ban, if you look at Ban Mziki, Ban was deported from US, but I took him with this bad story and his family didn't want him, Ban Mziki. But Ban today is a great producer. You see, Benachi supported him when he was in his sleep, Biafra. Right now, Benachi is in Atlanta, USA, Georgia. Yeah. So I'm asking for support from Kenyans, and I'm willing to work. I'm in my right mind. I'm not on any drugs. I'm not I'm not Psycho. I'm Director Tiger, Mind Vision International. Yeah.
And we've had so many claims that you've been using drugs. By the way, umeongelea story ya drugs, ndo nikasema, let me ask you this question, that drugs ndizo zimekuaffect sasa currently, like vitu tu zote zenye unapitia. What can you tell Kenyans about the claims?
There's a time I used to use drugs. I'll not lie, yeah? But I didn't find a solution through it, and I couldn't get lost. By then I was in Mombasa 3 years ago. I couldn't get a solution to it, so I left it. If I was on drugs, I wouldn't be having a nice coat, nice t-shirt, shoes.
Nice shoes,
you know,
and a nice trouser.
You know, and this is support from friends. Yeah. So I'm willing to work, and I know some situations normally take place in someone's life because of maybe the stress they have, not because you love to get lost after creating a brand for over 10 years like Director Tiger, and having artists like Kira Janet Otieno, Christina Shusho, who are worldwide artists already, and have big hits. I wouldn't say that I will get lost into drugs. There's no point.
Okay. We all know you are behind Bahati's song Mama, and at this moment are you going through a lot? Have you maybe tried to reach out to Bahati so that if he can offer you a job, and if yes, amesema nini?
Yeah, Bahati nimeongea naye juzi. Actually send me a 1K, and I appreciate for the support ya KRGthedon. I also appreciate. I also talked to Willy Paul. He said he will give me a video. So I also appreciate his support because I'm the one who did Lala Salama video, Missy and Mapenzi.
Lala Salama ni wimbo ya
Willy Paul.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm the one who shot the video.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay. So currently, where are you staying, and how are you managing yourself?
I'm just I sleep in a lodging, 500 per night, which is expensive. Which if I look at a house is around 3,500. It's better to get a house than sleep in a lodging, because the lodging is too expensive right now. Life is too tight. So I'm just asking support from friends and well wishers, because the music industry has been my family. Because I've lived with artists, even Pastor Jimmy Glory at After 40 Abyss, the owner of Abyss last week. I took Jimmy when he had no place to sleep, and I made him do Christina Shusho interview, Nangara, and no one knew that story. And up to today, Jimmy is successful. But you will never see me at someone's door knocking because they have money. No, I don't follow people for money. But all I'm asking is, if I have ever shown Kenyans love, I'm just requesting for love from That's all.
Okay. So what are your anticipations now that you've shown Kenyans love, so many musicians, you've worked with them? What are your expectations?
I believe ukipanda mahindi utavuna tu mahindi. Wezi pata nduma ama upate mogo ama sindio mandizi. So na believe kama nimewaipanda mahindi kwa hii Kenya ama maharagwe, na believe tu nitavuna hiyo.
Okay, maybe tukimalizia, you talk to my fans who are watching, and they know you. They have been sending me to look for you. Tafuta Tiger, tuambie kwani what's happening, and vitu kama hizo. Maybe talk to them. Kenya tu nataka
niwaambie, I know once nimemeet na Trudy na the entire crew, na nimeweza kuona pia na Eric Omondi pale. I'm here to talk to him. He's my friend. Actually, the first suit Eric Omondi ile ilikuwa red, alifanya nayo Billboard. I'm the one who gave him.
Wow.
So that's how friendly we are with. I gave him plus the shoes.
The shoes.
Yeah.
Hey, but guys, you see how Tiger wase wanafaa come through. Tiger amesaidia watu sana.
I've been there for them as brothers. That's why they can help me, support me with food. They are my family. They are the only family I have. The music industry. Yeah.
And by the kidogo Tiger, hujatuelezea maybe your family, where are they, and maybe wanafanya nini?
My mom is in Western. Wanafanya biashara, but right now she's not well off financially. My dad pia ana retire. So I easily lipa bill. My brother is still in Kenyatta University. My other brother is a printer, designer. Bado ana hustle, hajapata a good job stable. So bado mimi ndio, my family looks at me because I'm the firstborn out of 9 kids.
Out of 9?
Yeah. and I've been struggling with them all that time. Hata nikiwa famous. I met with my mentor William Richard. He's from US. I never left my dad, my mom, my family, my friends because I've met a mzungu. I'm still with them. I still love them. And I still respect my mentor. I know he's not around, but atakuja. So I believe all is going to happen.
Na ni msanii mgani labda sasa unafikiri unasema I wish I get the chance to work with that artist, I'll really appreciate, because I know so many artists watch my videos and I have fans who will maybe share this video to them. Ni nani unaweza taka kuwork naye right now?
Mimi naweza sema hata nikifanya video ya mama ya Bahati yote walikuwa nasema Bahati hizi imba. But have you seen Bahati in parliament?
Bahati is doing.
Have you seen him in parliament? Sasa, so I believe in every talent. Na never look at someone today because they are broke. They'll never be somebody. Because all my friends wanna drive. Actually mimi wanatembea tu mguu na napanda mat. But all my friends wanna drive and they live well. Yeah.
Have you ever regretted the life you're going through right now? Ukasema I feel like now nimefika mwisho kabisa.
No, I don't regret because I know it's just a season. Because I've been to the highest of Director Tiger. I've won a lot of awards, Groove Awards with Safaricom. Ukiingia kwa www.grooveawards utaniona nimepiga suti na suti 50,000. So I still believe bado naweza rise. Yeah.
Anyway, Tiger, personally I want to wish you all the best, and I know there is hakuna kitu yenye ni permanent kwa hii world. Hii situation uko nayo right now, it's just coming to an end and you will rise again and again. Na unaenda kuproduce a lot of songs zenye zitenda all the world. Ama nisemaje, viral. Yes, Tiger, I believe in you. You're such a wonderful director.
I'm grateful because I know this is my area. Because I got a chance through Emikos Gay to also work with Dolores Jordan, who is Michael Jordan's mother. And I believe if I got to meet such people, I also met with the Google team, Meji Alabi, a director to Burna Boy Graham. So I believe sky is the limit. Yeah.
So far so good. Ni KRG na Bahati wamecome through. What message do you have for them?
Nataka wajue nawapenda na nawaisha all the best in their careers and businesses, in their families and lifestyle and anything they do. Yeah.
Do you have social media handles?
Yes, on Instagram you can find me at Director Tiger _ and then you can find me on YouTube as Lem Nyamas, the musician. I'm also a musician. Yeah, I have my music on dundo.com. You can listen to Ayo. I produced by Teddy B and Ban Mziki. I'm also on Facebook as Nelson Tiger, and on Google I am Director Tiger. If you Google me, it will bring my photos. Yeah. Do
you have a phone number so that maybe weke namba yako pale, someone anaweza taka kutuma something to support you?
Yeah, I have a phone number, but I am going to be on from today, later on, maybe in the next 1 or 2 hours. So my number is 0708 049 209. Yeah. As Nelson Ominde, 0708 049 209. Yep.
Okay, sawa guys, nimekuwa na Direct Tiger, mmesikia story yake. It's not easy, but we believe everything is gonna be okay, and I guess that is it for now. Tunde tukamfollow Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, tumsupport guys. Ata rise again. Let's meet in the next video guys.